12 years ago, our world changed, and today we remember September 11th and all those who lost their life, specifically the fire, the paramedics, and the police, and all those workers in the towers. And today at City Hall, we're honoring all our emergency services workers, our paramedics, our fire, and our police officers, and thank them and appreciate the work they do, and remember all those who were lost in service. So when you hear their sirens next time, an appreciation to our emergency services workers in Red Deer.
Good morning. My name is Mike Godwin. I'm with the City of Red Deer Emergency Services and with the Red Deer Firefighters Local 1190. And I'm honored to be the Master of Ceremonies for this year's Memorial March. 12 years ago, we experienced the greatest loss of life for emergency responders on September 11th. 411 firefighters, police officers, paramedics, and emergency medical technicians lost their lives. It was this loss of life of 411 personnel in one day that brought to light the men and women who serve their communities. Not for wealth, nor for recognition as heroes, they simply choose to protect, to serve their communities by helping their neighbors. Responding to these emergencies, these workers are often exposed to dangers and events that may make them sick or injured while performing their duties. Some may pay the ultimate sacrifice with their lives. Today we are here to honor all those who have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Constable Bettina Adichie from Sept. Constable
For Emergency Medical Services, Paramedic Chris Snowball, Burlington, Ontario. Paramedic Dustin Deja.
The fire and police service of today is ever-changing, utilizing the newest technology and innovative ideas, but also steeped in tradition, hundreds of years old. One tradition found in the fire service is the sound of a bell. In the past, it was the bell that signaled the beginning of that day's shift, and throughout the day and night, each alarm was sounded by a bell. The bell would summon these brave souls to fight fires and to place their lives in jeopardy for the good of the fellow citizens. When the fire was out, the alarm had come to an end. It was the bell that also signaled to all that the completion had been done. When a firefighter had died in the line of duty, paying the ultimate sacrifice, it was the mournful toll of that bell that solemnly announced a comrade's passing. Law enforcement is also steeped in tradition, with several of them coming from a military background. The last post is one of a number of bugle calls in which it marks the phases of the day for the soldier. Where the reveille signaled the start of the soldier's day, the last post signaled its end. The last post was incorporated into funeral and memorial services as a final farewell and symbolizes that the duty of the law enforcement officer is over and they can rest in peace. These traditions serve as a symbol to honor and respect those that have given so much and have served so well. To symbolize the devotion of these brave souls had for their duty, we will now ring the last alarm and sound the last post, followed by a moment of silence.
This 12th anniversary ceremony for the 9/11 event is really important to our community because it serves to heighten our awareness and bring back some of the thought that we had at that dreadful and awful time. It sort of sharpens our thoughts about what it's like to live in a country where we enjoy freedom and freedom from fear and freedom from aggression, a country where we celebrate diversity, and a community where we celebrate diversity. And it was suggested that it might be wise to have some classes of students join us, because as we're now 12 years from the event, there are many people who know nothing about that event, and they need to have an opportunity to realize that it was the greatest ever disaster for emergency services personnel, where 411 people lost their lives in one single event. And so it makes us appreciate all the more the boldness and the sense of commitment that the people who work in these services, the protective services, face every day, because when they leave the house to go to work, they never know what they're going to encounter, and we always pray that they will return home safely.
My name is Warren John Dosko. Surname is spelled D-O-S-K-O. I'm the Royal Canadian Mounted Police Superintendent, and I'm a detachment commander here in Red Deer. So a great ceremony today. I think the ceremony gives the general public a real opportunity to come out, recognize those emergency services personnel that have lost their life over the past year in the line of duty, but also it gives them an opportunity to come out and recognize the men and women that are serving in emergency services personnel in their community today. And a real appreciation. I think the public has a real great appreciation for emergency services personnel and the work that they do, and this event gives the public that venue to come out and show that appreciation. So I think it's really important that this event exists, not just for emergency services personnel, but also for the general public to be able to come out and express that gratitude and appreciation.